Hello everybody and welcome to our show On Time Cooking VVPN Foundation. My name is Elena Esquin. As always, I'm your host and food judge. And may I introduce our musicians? Our musician John Dixon, hello. Hi. And our beautiful host, co-host Bernadette Brown, is always so good to have you here.
We have fun tonight.
Yes, we will. And our special guest, Helena, hello.
Hi.
Yes, thank you for being here with us. Yes, and now, may I introduce our chef, Zach.
Hello.
Where is the dance?
I can't hear the music.
Yes, let's dance.
This is my dance. Trying to find the beat.
Hi.
Hello.
So it's good to have you here tonight. So what are you cooking?
I'm going to be making braca flour with anchovy and pine nuts, and I'm going to be making some salmon and sesame burgers with wasabi mayonnaise.
Oh, nice, salmon. I love that. Okay, very nice. Well, I will leave you alone. Enjoy your kitchen, and I will be back soon, okay?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I doubled this recipe, so I'm just going to say the regular recipe. It's about 2 pounds of braca flour, which some people think is broccoli and cauliflower, but if you look on it, it's actually not. It's a Romanesco descendant from Italy. It's got a cool little spiral pattern
It's
on
from
it.
Italy.
So I'm going to drop half of this into my boiling water, some into my pan, and let that cook for about 5 minutes. Okay. And then while that's going, start to prep our salmon. So I have here some toasted sesame seeds. Just pan toast them 3 to 5 minutes on the top of the stove, medium heat, so they're kind of getting a little golden brown. We're going to set that up for our salmon patties.
Hey, Zach, welcome back. But tell us why you would toast those as opposed to not.
The toasting adds a little bit of flavor to it. I'm sure you've had like mixed nuts that are roasted toasted and not. So just gives it a little more flavor, softens it up a little bit. And I'm just going to get some garlic ready for the braca flour. So you see how I'm struggling with this, but there's an easier way.
I was going to say, yes.
And that'll just get it all the skin off right away.
Magic. It's like kitchen magic. Glad to have you back in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
Yeah, looking forward to this menu.
Yeah, no
Sounds
kitchen magic
great.
this time.
Yeah, right.
A little prep work, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Alright, so we just want to thinly slice like 3 cloves of garlic. I do big cloves because I like garlic. You can do whatever size you want.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And welcome Helena here again. Thanks for coming. Yeah, this is new for you. Watching live cooking show.
First time.
Fun.
It's great that I'm
Especially tonight, right? This is one of
Nice
the
cooking,
joys.
and I-
Yeah, right. It's one of the joys here. I'm gonna smell it cooking.
That smells really good.
I know already. Yeah, already. You're right. Welcome everyone who's viewing. We love having you here. Give us some comments who's ever watching. We'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, let me know how I'm doing.
Yeah, like comment on Zach. Like, how's he doing?
He's slicing.
Like, serious? Yeah.
So we get those going in the hot oil.
Sounds good.
fried
Do
garlic.
only garlic.
That one didn't want to break apart. That could be a problem. Come here, guy.
So Zach, what's new? What's been happening since the last time you've been in our kitchen?
Well, I did my first real job as a cameraman for the VPN Productions.
Nice.
Yep.
Wow. How'd that go?
It went really well.
Good.
I did a little concert down in Coachman Park, and I only had to be there for a few hours, so it wasn't too bad. But
Oh, that had to be fun.
yeah, they're trying to break me in kind of slow.
Break you in. As chef and cameraman. See?
Okay, so let's see. We got a little bit of time on this. So once this braca flour is sort of al dente, we're going to throw it in an ice bath to stop it from cooking.
That's what the ice was for.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's not for boiled ice, I lied.
I do not.
Going. The pan was a little hot, so I took it off the heat. That's a good trick for everybody at home. If you feel like your stuff is maybe cooking a little too fast for you, pull the pan off the heat and it'll stay warm for a while.
Right.
Okay, so while that's going, we got another minute on that. I have some chopped salmon. So we're just going to put a little soy sauce.
Oh, that's one of my favorites right there. That's awesome.
A little salt and a little pepper. I didn't bring my fresh ground, but it's all right.
It's okay.
All right.
Forgive you.
Yeah. And just mix this together a little bit.
Now, I've never made it with like fresh salmon. I've had canned salmon. I made salmon loaves and salmon cakes, but I've never made it with fresh salmon fillet. This is gonna be.
Just chopped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a meat grinder attachment for your KitchenAid at home, use that because it's really
Yeah.
pretty tedious job to chop up salmon.
I don't doubt it.
It's like trying to chop up an orange.
That's a 30-minute job. Probably, right? Yeah. Yeah, but how fresh. Wow. Sounds good. So while you're doing that, let me just ask you, Helena, welcome. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
It's fun. It's fun to have someone here. I like it. I enjoy it. So what, tell us something about yourself. Tell us, what do you do? Anything business-wise, or you want to share with us?
Yeah, certainly. I got to know Van through Made in Florida movement, which I represent. We are a local nonprofit. We help local entrepreneurs, people who do things at home, sell their products in stores. Always looking for people to work with. So madeinfloridamovement.org.
Nice. What a great business. So madeinflorida.org?
Madeinfloridamovement.org.
So visit that. That's awesome. That's great. Looking forward to that. Yeah, visit that. Everyone, all of you, it's visit. Oh, there was someone that just walked past, and there's someone that walked past again. So it's live. So, okay, Zach, how's it going over there?
Pretty good. I got my first batch of the braca flour out of the pan and it's in the ice bath. And I'm just going to pull that out and put it on some paper towels to dry off.
And we have Chef Jack Henderson watching us right now, Zach. So,
Ooh, Jack. Hello,
yeah.
Jack. He was on last week, right?
No.
Oh, different Jack.
No,
Was it the week before? Oh boy.
Oh, you're asking me because we have fun all the time.
Yeah, we do.
It's just you're asking me to remember this.
Well, if it was the
fun all the
Chef
time.
Jack that made the pasta fazool, hello. and
Yeah, there you go, Chef Jack.
thank you. It was amazing.
Wasn't it though?
Yeah, it was really great.
There you go, Jack. We all remember. That was so good too.
It really was.
Yeah. It
So
was.
you probably don't really need to do this step at home with the ice bath, but
Oh, I get
it's
it
nice
though.
to get it just right.
Yeah, I'm understanding that to stop it from getting too mushy. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want it to get
Yeah,
mushy.
right?
It's got to have a little bit of a crunch.
Yeah. That's because it'll continue to cook. Yeah.
Just like you don't want to do that with your pasta.
That's right. That's how I know that. That was my in. That's how I knew that. Some nice music over there. Okay. Soaking up the lid. So you're doing okay on time here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like doing okay on time.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little bit of a darker garlic for our broccoli, but that'll be fine.
Still garlic.
Yes, indeed. And so, to make these little salmon patties, the easiest way is just to take your mixture and just want to smush it into a half cup.
Okay.
And just kind of pack it in there a little.
Well, that makes sense.
Yep, and then you just,
Oh, look how clever.
What a trick.
yep, and then you just smush it down so you get a nice patty. And you just want to coat it all over with the sesame seeds. Get your fingers looking real festive.
Yeah, nice.
Confetti.
Yeah, right.
We'll put that on a plate to prepare to cook for later.
I never would have thought. No, I think I've heard of them in Parmesan crusted or something. Or something like, I don't know why I'm thinking of that, but
Crusted, you're right.
this looks so good. Looks really good. Now, do you cook at home, Helena?
I do.
Cool.
Vegan though.
That's okay.
But I'm sure this is vegan salmon, right?
Absolutely.
There
the
you
salmon
go.
I thought so.
definitely
Too, right?
had a vegan diet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Good.
Done deal.
Lived
What's your
in
favorite dish to cook then? What's your favorite?
I love asparagus.
Oh, I do
Anything
too.
with asparagus, quinoa.
Yeah, quinoa's good, right? You're right. Maybe you want to come and be a chef sometime? I just thought I'd ask. I just thought I'd put that out there. You know, just thought I'd ask. All right. Yeah, conversation, that's all. Just conversation. Zach, we're still doing a little bit okay on time here.
A little bit okay. What's that mean?
I'm not going to tell ya. You just got to keep on moving.
All right. Sounds good to me. If I can find my tools, I will do it.
Only because we're hungry. We don't care
Yeah.
about the time.
No.
Well,
Right.
can't rush perfection.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay.
You left me speechless.
There you go. Okay, and we have Kasha visiting us too. Hello, Kasha.
Hi, Kasha.
Yay.
Is that Kasha Kowalski?
Yes, ma'am, sir. I say that all the time, ma'am, sir.
House of Light Yoga. It was the best aerial yoga I ever did.
Oh, really?
And the only one I ever did too.
you?
Yeah. It was really fun.
Wow.
It was very intense though. It takes a little while to get used to not like never stop moving, so you get a little seasick.
Okay.
But I powered through, and
That's pretty neat.
yeah, it was really a lot of fun.
Something different. Well, you do rock climbing, right?
I do.
See? Yep.
Well, I do
The
indoor
wall.
climbing.
Right, right.
I'm not officially. Well, I am officially a rock climber. I went to Maine this past summer, and I saw some people bouldering, and so
There you
I
are.
hopped in and climbed up their little route, and so I'm
wow.
officially an outdoor climber.
There you go. See? That's
Okay.
pretty. That's gonna be so healthy though for the body to stretch. So like I'm thinking about
Right.
yoga.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, you were thinking about yoga.
Yeah, like the aerial yoga. That's probably why you were so good. Because of the strap like you said.
Okay, so we'll let that dry off for a second. Probably don't want to use up many paper towels in your real life kitchen, but we got a schedule to keep here.
Yes.
So we're gonna throw in some chopped anchovy with our garlic.
Yay. I love anchovies. I don't know. You're talking omega-3 right here. And not everyone does. It's a particular taste, I know, but very salty, but I love them.
But they are good. I do admit that.
Really, really good.
Poseidon is angry today, my friends. Okay, and we're gonna add our red pepper flakes.
Always the red pepper.
That's kind of to taste, but you can, you know, kind of judge it whichever way you like.
Yeah.
We just want to kind of stir until the anchovy is dissolved. And let's see.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking we're going to get our Braca flour ready to toss with the rest of our ingredients. So we're going to have pine nuts, cilantro, and golden raisins to add to this.
Oh, that sounds really good.
So well, I hope it's good. But I have faith. If you execute a recipe properly, nothing can go
I
wrong.
have faith in you. We all do.
Perfect.
Yeah, because we gotta eat.
I need your energy.
It's like, right, we gotta eat.
Give me all your energy.
Yeah, we're giving it to you. Come on, you can do this. It looks great, actually.
It does.
It really does.
It's starting to come together.
And I love the color of that. My gosh. You can get that in a regular grocery store. Or is this like something that you really?
Yeah, I got it at Publix.
Really?
The guy was in my way, so I had to. I said, "Which one's bigger, buddy? I need a big one." He said, "This
That
one."
was great.
He said, "This one weighs more, but this one looks bigger." And he was right. I weighed those, and one was bigger, but it didn't weigh as much as the other.
Oh my gosh.
So let's get our not hot ingredients going in here.
So good.
Yeah, right? I never think of doing that.
So good. Wow. Yeah.
Pine nuts
We
with-
use pine nuts
yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and these are toasted as well.
Pasta.
Toasted them in the oven so they break
Okay.
real easily. So you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Now that's
Golden
pretty neat.
raisins.
I like that ingredient.
Yeah, right.
Golden raisins.
Let's get a little bit of a mix going here.
That looks superb.
And
How you feeling about the time that I'm not giving you?
I feel great. Time deprivation is real and it's not a joke.
I just thought I'd ask.
Feeling pretty good.
Oh
So
my
we're checking our anchovy and garlic. That's looking pretty well dissolved. So we're just gonna dump it on our Braca flour, descended of Romanesco from Italy, as we all know.
Wow.
As we just learned.
Yeah. Which I never knew. So wow. That's
Yeah.
I love learning
Today we learned.
every time. Every week I'm learning something different, and I'm sure our viewers are too.
I hope so.
You can't know all these little tips because they're all so personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they follow the chef, they follow the cook.
Well, I try to give them away because there's no sense in keeping it a secret.
Yeah, you're right. I'm with you on that.
That's
Yeah.
the point of a society, is so we all learn
Share.
from each other.
That's what makes friends,
Exactly.
is food.
All right, so we're gonna get our pan hot again for our salmon burgers,
Gosh, it's smelling it. So good.
and then we'll find our wooden spoon, and we just want to toss this. I usually like to put everything in a Tupperware. It makes it a little easier to shake it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
That
tip for
would.
salads too. If you eat salads, you can just shake them all together.
You're
Get
right.
yeah, that way you don't
That'd
have
be
the
so much
dressing.
quicker than trying to.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Do this. It all falls out.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and just like anything with small stuff, all the good stuff's at the bottom, so
So always just
you gotta
like,
dig for that.
yeah, do the flip. That looks
Okay.
absolutely great.
It's looking nice.
Gosh, it
And-
really does.
Let's make some more salmon burgers because we gotta get these things on the grill.
Yeah, so I'm probably real soon here gonna call in Elena, but I'll let you continue on here.
Well, I can't wait to shake her hand.
Yeah, right. Don't tell her. Do a high five.
She may be watching.
Pat her on the back, something like that.
Oh, the old trick where you wipe it off on somebody.
Yeah,
you hug 'em.
whoops.
Oh, sorry.
Another tip. See?
realize I was doing that.
Another kitchen tip.
That's a good one. That's
That's a
professional
real good
chef
one.
level. Yeah, that's a real.
Real good. Yeah. See, we'll tell you everything here. Jokes to play, how to cook.
Gordon Ramsay will not tell you that secret.
Oh, no, he
keeps
keeps
it close to
his.
the vest. Yeah.
Oh, he keeps his. Yeah, he keeps them well, that's for sure.
He's He's actually where I learned how to make the perfect scrambled egg.
Did you?
Yep. Actually, him and Jacques Pepin.
Oh my gosh, I remember him.
Yeah, and it's funny because they both said the same thing. They said, if you have a new chef, the best way to tell if they know what they're doing is have them make you scrambled eggs or an omelet. Because it's actually easy to do, but easy to mess up as well.
So what's the trick? Now you got it.
Well,
I'm curious
Okay,
here.
now-
Like, I have a little one, but I'm wondering if it's the same one you have.
well, for Gordon Ramsay's scrambled eggs, he actually does like low heat, and he basically puts them in there when the pan's fairly cold, and he stirs and stirs and stirs and takes them off and puts them on, and it makes this very like almost like cheese consistency for them, and it adds a lot. The flavor is amazing. It just takes a while to do, and if you don't do it right, your pan gets all gross and you gotta,
So the next time, maybe we'll make some eggs
Yeah, we'll do
here,
a breakfast show.
right, that. Okay, so someone asked here, Zach, that what is in the salmon burger mix? What's binding it?
Well, nothing. So
It's
I'm a little
basically
worried we're gonna have salmon nuggets.
Oh my gosh!
Because there
There's your
was not
answer.
a binder indicated actually.
Okay.
And that may be, I did substitute salmon instead of tuna. Tuna was the
Other.
original thing and they didn't have it, so I had to think on my feet, and so I got salmon. So we'll see what we get. It may be a mess, but I can salvage it.
So there's your answer, Lisa, that actually binding it actually is the salmon itself, its own, you know,
Hopefully.
substance, right, as well as coating it with the sesame seeds. So we will see how this goes. Good question, though.
And we're gonna make sure our pan's nice and hot before we get this in here.
And the recipe, Lisa, we will tell you the secret to the recipe in just a few. Right now, Zach, just slightly over, but I'm calling her in. I'm calling her in. Gosh.
Well,
Hello.
welcome to the kitchen.
That feels so good.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Elena. How are
I'm
you?
back. I'm
Yeah.
doing good. Oh my goodness, that looks delicious.
Well, it probably is.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm the one who's eating it.
Yeah.
You and everyone else. Wait a minute. You and everyone else.
Okay, so do you think you will finish on time?
I think so.
Yeah.
I got a good crew behind me. We're gonna push through and really
Yeah.
take it through the second half.
Okay, okay. Or otherwise, do you know what's gonna happen?
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, well not. It's a secret, guys.
For now.
For now. It's a surprise. Okay, well, so tell me more. What ingredients did you use, or yeah?
Well, I had the braca flour, which I was explaining to the ladies here that
Okay,
it's from
please.
Italy.
Yeah,
And it's actually not broccoli and cauliflower, it's just its own little guy.
very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with that recipe?
Well, I have the Gourmet Magazine cookbook that was assembled by Ruth Reichel, who's,
Very
if you
nice.
know anything about cooking, you probably heard of her. And I figured, let's give it a shot.
Wow, amazing! I've never seen anything like that before.
I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Yes, I probably will. Okay, well, so what about you guys? Had enough? Are you enjoying it? Yeah.
Already, yeah.
Yes, having fun?
I think we are. It smells really good in here. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
aren't you excited to try it later with me?
I am, of course.
Yes, me too. Okay, well, we'll have a
We're ready.
small break right now. Yep. Bernadette will take over.
We are ready.
Yes, she's ready as always.
Good to go.
Okay, and I will be back soon to try your food.
Okay, don't forget your ticket.
And what ticket?
You need a coupon to eat here.
Okay, where is the ticket? Give me.
It's in the back.
Okay, guys, see you later. Okay?
Later. Okay, everyone, thank you all for joining in. We're so glad that you're here. We always are, because we never know what's going to happen except we're going to have good food. And often we have good tips too. So thank you all for visiting us. Thank you, Helena, for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Zach, for
You're
being
welcome.
here.
Absolutely.
Our
Always a
cast and crew behind the scenes here. And most of all, we do want to thank VPN Foundation, number one, and VPN Studios. They do a lot of fabulous work out there. They do some live events. They do a lot of videography. They do weddings and concerts. Gosh, you got to call them because they're fabulous. So thank you to them too. Always want to thank a wonderful sponsor and partner of ours, Donna Bill. And she does all of our beautiful artwork here. And she does have her own donnabilt.com website visit. There's some beautiful art from her. The art piece behind me on the wall is actually one of her pieces. So thank you to her. We want to thank Mookie Fashions. That is Agatha, and she is part of our crew also. Actually, I have a piece of her jewelry on right now, which is a cat jewelry, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so visit her at Mookie Fashion. And she has some beautiful art, beautiful artistic jewelry, so please visit her. Yeah, you're wearing something too, a little cat paw bracelet. So. And me, I actually do brown interior, so I do any kind of interior work for you, furniture refinishing, anything you want in your home, I can do for you, fashion-wise. And we want to thank John Dixon for his good music, original music. So on that note, we're going to listen to some right now, okay? From John Dixon. Zach, why didn't you dance?
I was doing a sort of kind of cleaning dance.
Back to you, cleaning dance. Thank you. That was great. That was great. All right,
now,
Zach, we're on the countdown now.
All right. Well, we're going to make our wasabi mayonnaise.
Wow. And wasabi is spicy, hot, right?
It's a horseradish. Usually the stuff you get here is not true wasabi. It's generally just horseradish with green food coloring.
Oh.
Because the actual wasabi root is a little, I guess, difficult to grow and sort of an expensive sort of
Tried
thing.
it in Hawaii, actually.
You did? In Hawaii? Is that kind of where it grows, like naturally?
It does.
Oh, thanks for sharing that. I did not know that.
So we're making...
Yeah, it's really hot.
Is that like the true blue?
No,
No,
Okay.
can't get it.
not here. No.
This
Well,
is
we should've
just
totally got a lot.
normal restaurant wasabi.
Oh, okay.
Like a few years old, but yeah, it'll still be hot.
So Tibble is saying, what is in the salmon mixing? What is binding them together?
We answered that.
Nothing.
We answered that.
Yeah, there's nothing
We sure
binding the
did.
salmon. It's just being its own thing.
We did answer that question.
But nothing, what do you mean nothing?
Itself. It's it's
we'll
holding
have to have
itself
you
together.
taste it. It's self-binding.
Yeah, it's self-binding salmon.
Hot salmon.
They sell it in public.
And you can
Alright.
you can go a little rare on these because it's salmon. So as long as it's fresh, you know, it's usually fine.
That was my next question. How long do you? Well, it's like any fish.
Yeah, like 5-6
Yeah,
minutes
it's
aside.
like any
and
fish,
just cook it till
right.
it's done.
You got it.
That was a lot of lemon.
Yeah, it may have been.
Elena will try it first, though, and then you're going to try it. So let us know.
Okay.
No.
Was that sugar? The last thing that we
Yep,
were in there? Okay.
sugar.
So to give it that balance of the
I just reminded him it was too much lemon, so I put some salt.
so funny.
That lemon was really juicy. I was not expecting that, to be honest.
Too funny. You can't go wrong with recipes, though, because it's so to taste, you know?
Uh-huh.
So it's one person is, yeah, you just can't.
I'm gonna need something real hardcore. I'm gonna get a fork.
And again, we're being asked about, is that salmon farm raised or is it wild?
I believe it's wild caught.
It is wild? Okay.
It did cost quite a bit of money, so
Okay.
I think it was wild caught.
All right. Yeah, we're being asked that. Thank
The nice
you.
guy behind the counter was real excited to give me a big old piece. He said, you want it in one big piece? And I was like, sure. So I got a nice big salmon steak fresh out of the back.
Wow.
And then I chopped it to smithereens.
Chopped it to smithereens. Do we have a photo of before and after? Well,
Well,
really
there might be
after.
one out there on the internet. You never know.
You never know.
The way things go these days.
That's right. So you are a little more than 5 minutes, by the way. So,
All right, I
hey,
think we're
that's
fine.
looking really good over there, Zach. It really is.
You want to taste it?
Sure. Is it spicy?
I have no idea. Just give it a little lick. It'll be over quick.
But you're not going to use this after I like it.
No.
Too spicy with the mayo.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
Lemon,
that
right?
bad. Well, that's a lot. You okay?
No. No, I'm fine. You know, there's no spice to it whatsoever.
None?
No, I was
Well-
so brave. I was so brave.
I have some.
No more.
Throw a little more spice on there.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
you taste that one. I'm not tasting that.
Thanks.
No way. That was actually so good. What did you put in there now?
He said spice, but he didn't really appreciate. Oh, okay.
You're the special guest, so that's why.
He's mixing that one just for me. All right.
Sure, you know.
Can I make a face?
Yeah, sure.
It's actually. So I mixed it in dry, and there are little chunks of wasabi. So every bite's
Okay,
kind of be an adventure.
So that would be an adventure.
Yeah. Normally you do this in a blender, but I forgot. So
But you don't have to. It's all right.
yeah, so we're just gonna do
Yeah,
it
it's all good.
natural style. I mean, how did the French chefs in the 1800s? They didn't have a blender.
Yeah, with our chef.
Try?
All right, sure.
Okay. Do you want water? Okay, you good?
No, it's good.
Okay.
See?
No, it's really
That
good.
was really good.
I like
yeah.
it.
See?
But I love
Okay.
wasabi, so, you know.
I was saying, yeah, see?
Yeah, the
really good.
wasabi
I was brave. Ooh.
probably kind of bunched up in there. But hey,
all
it's a good mayo sauce for your
Very
burger.
good. Really good. Oh, yeah, right?
So you're actually starting to plate here.
Oh,
Ah,
look at that.
Yeah, okay, here. Nice. That's so good. Look at that, that looks so nice. Oh, that's so delicious. See, that's my meal right there. Mm-hmm. Is that broccoli? That's my meal. Like totally, not that I don't like the salmon, I like salmon too. That looks great. Everyone watching, it looks incredible. Thank you, Sid. It is looking good. Smells just as good. You are just almost at 2 minutes, Zach. So
Okay.
you are really rocking here.
Well, if we end the show early, do we get to go home early?
No. We get to eat early. Basically, no. Yeah, you eat early. That's perfectly. But no, we just eat early. That's all. That looks so good. So, let's see. Who was it that asked what mix was in the salmon? Let's see. Who asked us that? So you can see that the salmon, it stayed together, right, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even need anything other than, yeah.
Yeah, just thoughts and prayers.
There. No, you didn't even need any binding in it whatsoever, like you would like a meatloaf or something like that, or crab cake. Crab cake you shouldn't either, because I make crab cakes.
Oh yeah.
I don't put any binding in it whatsoever. It's all crab. Yeah, very nice.
I think I went another way with it.
You what?
You got plate option A and plate option B.
Okay.
I made them asymmetrical.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you know what's very design oriented, so
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the splash of what's
Yeah, I do. I think that looks fabulous. Chop, chop, Zach. Yes, Kasha, it does look yummy. Doing superb. Oh, now that's nice. Do you want some forks? And we'll get them all ready to go.
Yeah.
Just gonna kind of shift these
Oh
over.
boy.
There you go.
Well,
Wow.
we got a baby fork and a regular
really
fork
good.
left. Get that little white in.
Yeah, we can, shift them so you get a real good picture of them. That's super. All right, you are at the 20 seconds, so want me to call them in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Gives me every time.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Oh my goodness, that looks delicious. Did you do it yourself?
All by myself.
No way. I don't believe you. That looks amazing.
It does.
Very nice. Okay. How did you learn then everything how to cook? Tell me your secrets.
It's just following instructions.
Okay.
Always read the recipe through one time before you do it.
You follow instructions very well.
Well, thank you.
Me instead, I'm not good at it, but it's something else. We don't want to talk about it.
No,
tonight.
right? It's another show.
Okay, are you ready to try the food?
Oh, go.
Yep.
All set.
Yes, let's do it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. I get the baby fork. Have you seen the dishes, the meal? That looks amazing. Yes? Okay.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Doing it?
I'm even scared to touch it because it looks so pretty. I don't want to mess it
Oh,
up.
go ahead.
Oh, please do, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Dig in. The best part of
Okay.
eating is eating.
Wow.
Wow. Nice.
Oh,
I love the anchovies.
Yeah? They really pop through?
Very nice.
Good.
What's the spice in here? I forgot.
Red pepper, garlic, anchovy,
Oh,
and that's all the spice, and then the parsley.
Okay.
And a little salt probably should have gone into there, but I don't remember if I did that.
I think you did.
Okay.
you
Well,
did.
salt to taste if you need to.
Yeah.
So good, Zach. Okay, you're hired.
Oh, thank you.
I usually dinner about 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? Okay, I'll be there.
Oh, okay. So you hired him for dinner.
We'll alternate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and him, like,
Yeah?
Tuesday and Thursdays I go.
Okay,
Oh my
deal.
God.
I hope you guys have enough time.
So tell me, Helena, so what do you think? Do the ingredients intimidate you?
No, actually no.
Yeah, is it something you would like to cook home?
I would.
Yeah, you
I would
think
like
you
that
can manage
recipe.
that? Yeah? Okay, I definitely would like to try it too at home.
Thank
For
you.
sure.
Oh my golly.
I got it.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
salmon. It's amazing, very nice.
And I do know I have to read it once first.
Yeah.
If you don't read it, you'll get to a part where it says wait 3 days.
Alright, eat on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. You want to continue or?
I'm
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you're
Just
taking
take
a
it
big
and go.
view. Thank you for trying the food with me. Take your food and take a seat. And it was so nice to have you here.
Gladly,
Thank you, Helena.
This was fun.
Yes, yes, Zach. Now to you. You did a great job tonight.
Thank you.
Amazing food. I will finish it in a little bit. Yeah, I want to enjoy it.
Okay.
So is there anything else you would like to tell everybody?
Yeah, just support your local artisans and everybody else, and take care of each other out there, because it's a tough world sometimes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning in. It was again fun with all of you, and I hope you can join us next time.
Good night.